Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Opening round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is set to begin. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. And as our focus turns to our featured player, it's worth noting that it appears they've entered into some sort of rivalry with none other than Brooke Henderson. I can't imagine how that's possible, Henny. She's so delightful. What could they be up to?
Luke, I don't understand what's going on here. As you said, Brooke Henderson is one of the sweetest humans out there. But she's also one of the most talented. Golf is her native tongue. I just don't know what this featured player's up to.
Cheers, Henny. That's great intel. I'm interested to see if this featured player can take down Canada's finest, Brooke Henderson. Wow, what happened there?
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Well, the beauty of Marigot Cove really strikes you straight out of the gates, Rich. Here we are at the second. It's a superb par three.
Well, as stunning as the views are, so is the difficulty of this par three. A long par three, not much green to work with there. But I'm telling you what, the beauty alone of this hole is worth its weight in gold.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Putting for a par now. And that finds him in a share of second.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third hole at Marigot Cove is an absolute beauty. The par 5 that doglegs left to right.
Sometimes people say tee it high and let it fly. Not here. No way. No sir. Tee this thing down low and chase it out there. Use the contour of the fairway to get the distance required to hopefully knock this thing on in two. Second shot, aim out to the left. Again, keep this thing low on the ground and moving. Get it up there just shy of the green. A little pitch shot from there and you find yourself a nice little birdie.
Setting up for his third shot. And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. He finds himself in a share of 7th place on the leaderboard. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
That's a clever play, that one. Moving up a leaderboard and ahead of their rival. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
So he needs to stay out of that second cut.
Second shot here on the 5th.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
What a putt that was. And that'll move him to 2 under par. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well played, mate. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. A bogey putt awaits. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
7th hole at Marigot Cove. Little par 3, Rich.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, they say the par 5 8th at Marigot Cove is a gettable par 5, but gee, it's got to take a great tee shot.
It is, and it's going to take a brave second shot as well. Really cool feature. Again, you're trying to work this thing along the ground as best possible. Get your tee shot down the left-hand side, which opens up the angle for the second shot to a Redan-style green, moving from right to left around that bunker. Only the bravest, though, are going to go for it in two. If you leave it just a little bit short, you should have a pretty basic, straightforward pitch shot. Easy to get it close.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 8 feet to the cup. For eagle. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Par 4, 9th hole here. Well, there's no doubt this player is standing on the tee sky high after making the eagle at the last. Wow, what a shot. Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
This one needs to hold onto the fairway. Let's see.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
That one might need to pump the brakes. They're lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone. John, what's the line on this putt?
I think this is going to move pretty hard left to right.
I like the pace on this putt. That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Putting for birdie here. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
tempo there was exquisite.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green. Opting to lay up on this one.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line. And good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Standing over his 2nd shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a short putt remaining here. And just checking back in with the standings. And he continues to lead this tournament. This hole here is a par 4. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Next shot, straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Club up. I like this play.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. 19 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope. Good putt there. That'll work.
Par putt coming up here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Good chance to move to 6 under par here. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently in 1st place. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. That's some good golf right there. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And he's down there. You got to read?
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 16th hole at Marigot Cove, Rich, might be the hardest par 3 on earth.
Luke, this could be the hardest par 3 I've ever seen. This could be one of the only par 3s that I know of that you actually should look at laying it up short of this green, because if you try and find the green and you miss it just a skosh out to the right, you could be down there for quite some time. A 60-yard runoff out to the right-hand side from there. What an interesting design this is.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
"20 feet to the hole.
This one starting out way out to the right.
Putting for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And he'll move to 5 under after that. The 17th hole at Marigot Cove is a par 4, but the challenge really is in where to leave the tee ball.
Ideally, you want to challenge that bunker. You want to challenge the end of the fairway, because you want as short of a second shot as possible into this minuscule green. Anything left shy of that bunker is going to leave a mid to long iron. No thank you.
From around 120 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt starts out pretty straight towards the hole, though. It should move a little to the left.
Put a good stroke on this one. This has got some intent. And he's made it. What a putt. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. An elevated tee shot to finish up your round here at Marigot Cove. And I just think, as a person who likes to draw the ball, I just want to aim over that big rocky outcrop on the right.
As long as you catch it square in the screws, you can go ahead and do that. Anything coming up shy will catch that rocky terrain and go hasta la bye-bye. Second shot will be down the hill to a deceiving green that's got some runoff areas, short of the green and also long left.
This lie's not great.
Okay, not able to find the green, but he was in a pretty awful lie.
This would be a great up and down. This putt for par here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that is a bogey to finish his day. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Luke, not a bad start. Gotta say, very impressed.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.